I guess I need to open this and YouTube. Anybody online? Now let me just go to this section right here. Subscription, YouTube Studio. Is anybody online? Like, how can I see if I have someone online? I don't know. I need to all this um live classic. I think I'm online. Open a new window. Sorry. Example. Oh, it's okay. I guess I can put this tiny. Then big, short, more short. There is nothing to show here. What? Um. So this person here online is you, right? This person is you. Yo, who's online? Show yourself. Say something. I need to hear you. Who's online? Let me send. We'll send the link to the WhatsApp groups. Let them know that we are online. I mean that we are already online. Uh, we're going to start in a couple of minutes. Don't don't desperate, please. All right, let me put this plug it here. Then the morning. As it's open. Who is online? Oh, Nairobi is saying hello. Diuka, Ezra. All right, now yes. Welcome. Be welcome. Be welcome. All right, so we have three people. Let's wait for some others. Let's wait like a couple of minutes more. Let's see if we can have more students connected. Yeah, dun, dun, dun. We're about to start, guys. We are about to start. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Nice. Yes, I think we are ready to start. I think we are ready to start. How many are we? Only three people? That's that's a shame. But anyway, um well, today's class it's going to be about the present perfect versus the simple past. That was yesterday's class, and we're going to we're going to see a lot of new things today. So I hope all of you are ready for what's coming. I hope I hope all of you are ready for what is coming. So first off, how are you doing, guys? Are you okay? Um, how have you been lately? Or how have you been lately? You can just go ahead and tell me and share your sense. All right, let's go ahead and start because I gave 10 minutes, almost 10 minutes, to the students to come up. And again, like I said, we are going to start because we have a lot of things present perfect. Today, we're going to be talking about present perfect versus simple past. Something that is completely easy, easy to remember, easy to talk about. And we are going to see how we can form these these sentences. Where is it? Oh my gosh. Oh, here it is. I don't know, but probably yes, probably not. So we're going to be working on Unit 10 again, right? Because we're going to finish Unit 10 today. Page 66. That exercise talking about this. So everything you say because they're like I said, right? We're going to work grammar focus. This grammar focus is about present perfect. Juan, how are you? Versus simple past. Today we're going to be working with simple present versus simple past. Something difficult to work with? No, it's not. It's pretty easy. Now, it's going to be difficult if you don't pay attention, all right? So I want everybody to be focused here in what I am going to be saying. Again, yesterday we said that the present perfect, I don't know if you remember, yesterday we were talking about present perfect right? And something, right? One event that started in the past, and the same event is continue happening in the present. So that is present perfect. One activity that started in the past and the same activity is happening in the present. So that is what what sorry people, this is live. Okay, here we are again. So again, simple past. Now we're gonna be talking about simple past. Simple past. I know you remember the simple past, like we said in the last book. The simple past is only one activity that happened in the past. I don't know if you remember that, right? So let's make a timeline here. A timeline, right? We have our timeline, right? This is so. What is simple past? Simple past is this situation, right? This situation that happened in the past, and that situation is impossible to be repeated. Right? This action in the past is impossible to be repeated. It is impossible to be repeated. Different to the present perfect, right? Different to the present perfect. Remember, yesterday we said that the present perfect is one action that started in the past, and the same action is still happening in the present. So one action that started here in the past is going to continue happening up to the present. All right. So that situation is what we call past perfect, right? So imagine this is the present, right? Imagine this is past. Let me put this a little smaller. Oh my gosh, it's putting everything smaller. You see, that's something I don't like. That is something I don't like. But anyway, right? P for past. P for past. No, PA for past. And then PE for PR for present, right? And future. So this is what we have here: present, future, and past. So the action started in the past, and the same action is going to be happening up to the present. Simple past is different because what you have here, right? What you have here is simple. What you have here is the past, right? The past and the present. So these are the two things we have. We have present perfect and simple past. Now, what we're going to see in this unit, explain you what is this. You have the timeline here, timeline. In the timeline, we're going to have future, we are going to have present, and we're going to have past. In this action that is going to be happening from the past to the present, you remember what is the name? The name is present perfect. Now, one action happening in the middle of this action in the past is what we call what I'm saying. I don't know. It's simple to. Oh, look, we have figures here. Okay, all shapes. Oh, that's good. But anyway, right? What I want you to know is this action, right? This action in the middle of this situation is what we call present perfect versus simple past. Um, yeah, so I don't have any form to explain this, but it is like present perfect, right? Present perfect, and then the simple past, right? The simple past is going to affect the present perfect. Do you understand that? No, you don't understand that. That's good. That's good. Let me explain it better. Um, well, you know what? Let me just go ahead and explain with the book what you have. The simple past is going to affect the present perfect. That's what you need to remember. All right. Let first hand. Gosh, you know what? The you know what? Let me move that from here, and I will put that information below here. The simple past is going to affect. Explain now with more detail. Then later you can right present perfect that better suits our day. Yes. Now when the event is happening, right, in present perfect versus simple past. And let me explain it here with some examples. Of course, we're going to be working, right, with some examples from the book. But if we want to use some other examples, we're going to be using them. Matos, yo, my man, how are you? Hey, you see, I said today, my man. I didn't say my nigga. So I'm changing my vocabulary. Not nigga, man. What's up, my man? How you doing? Okay, so here in the book, we have an information that says use the present perfect for an indefinite time in the past. Right, when it says indefinite time in the past is that we are not interested in what time or what day it happened. We're not interested in that. We are not interested in the day, neither the time. All right. We are interested. All right. We're interested in what happened. We're not interested about, but remember this information, right? For you to remember this information that that is present perfect, right? This is what we call present perfect. Okay, so this is present perfect. Now, simple past, we have the information of the simple past here. All right, it says simple past event in the past. Right here, yes, here we are interested in that specific we are going to see different examples about these two situations. So here, I think no, wait, that's okay, that's fine. Here, question: have you ever remember yesterday food present perfect? Okay, let me put here to make the difference examples. We're gonna have what angel is that? Probably Angel Luis. If that's Angel Luis, I think I could. Uh-huh. But that was Angel Luis, that's for sure. So I cannot close that. I cannot do that. I'm so sorry for you, man. So here we're gonna see also examples. Auxiliary verb have plus past participle, which is this. All right. So when we have auxiliary verb have plus past participle, this is what we call present perfect. All right. Don't forget this information. Any data. Wait, let me see data at all. See my memory. Okay, let me reference. Close the server. The present perfect question. This is a present perfect question. Have you eaten Cuban of the idea? I've had it many times. Then rest of the idea. I haven't tried it yet. Right? So present perfect. You see here we have auxiliary verb have form. I'm putting it in red in past. Yes, this is possible. The past of have is had. All right. But when you say have had is present perfect. Now we are going to see the same question. Say I ate, because ate is the simple past of eat. So I ate a lot of Cuban food when I lived in Miami. So pay attention here. We say ate because that is my answer in simple past, right? Oh, letter is not suitable. Let's see if this one. It looks like black. When I lived in Miami. Remember, this is a conjunction because it's connecting this idea with this again. Why is this going back? Don't get it. Yana, welcome to the class today. Welcome to the class. All right, so let's go to the negative possible answer. Right, you say no, comma. I never tried. I never tried it when I lived in Miami. Right, so here we have simple past and simple past. I never tried it when I lived in Miami. So two ideas with a conjunction from your houses. I've had it many times, or no, I haven't. I haven't tried it yet. Or simple past, to say, have you ever eaten Cuban food? I ate a lot of Cuban food when I lived in Miami, and no, I never have um, auxiliary verb have plus past participle here for other example. So like underline, black and underlined. Positive answer, yes, right? Yes, comma, I have, period. And then you give the complete detail. I've seen, you give the answer of present, present perfect, right? Present perfect, perfect. And then negative possible positive period, and then we give the rest of the idea. I've never seen one, right? So I participle. Express this idea, this color. I saw I saw a big alligator. The other answer, a negative answer, I didn't, right? I didn't. I didn't go to the alligator last, so I didn't explain something here, right? Comma. So I did to remember. All right, it's good to remember. So you have the negative here, the negative answer. So leave in here, because pay attention to the verb here after the auxiliary verb, because they, like, we use this every day, for and since. Now the point is, how do we use them? And it's very interesting to understand a lot of things about your daily routines. You're going to understand a lot of things. First off, right? First off, or better. So, for example, 4 plus many, and I am going to underline this so you can have an idea what I am talking about, right? So 4, you see? So basically in here is not only years, you can also work with time in general. For 1 hour, time in here, for time. And the number 2, since, right? Since, you're going to use with since the beginning of that time. Let me see if I have another form to express it. Since um, uh, the beginning, oh, when it started. Okay, when it started, right? When is that correct? Begin. So right, the beginning is when. Oh my gosh, how can I explain that so they can understand? I am going to use Spanish to explain the beginning and start, right? We use since con el comienzo de la fecha del evento del que nosotros estamos hablando. Did you understand? What did I say? Yes, but that word, I don't know. I don't know. When the beginning, ya no lo que sea, you use aeropostal. They say since 1987. So since 1987 means that the first clothes was in 1987. Direction? Oh yeah. Let me help you. What about now, Dulka? Can you see it better? Um, so let me show you. Wait, hold on. Just stall, right? Oh my gosh. What can I do to find it? Here you have it, right? Of something. You started the program. You started January. Let me put this here. Since January. All right. So you started the program. You started the program. So the EIP, right? Let me erase this. You started the program since January 2020. Crazy. Aiden, I love you, Aiden. The two questions we have here, and let's analyze them. So here we go. Question number one: How long did, again, right? This is a WH word. Right? This is a WH word, and then we use an auxiliary verb. All right. How long did you? And then the verb. We use the verb with the base form. We use the verb with the base. How long did you live in Miami? There, I lived there. Oh my gosh, wait. I lived there. I lived there for, don't mind me, I'm just doing crazy shit. For 4 years. Mention the time. All right. And then four, I'll put it in red for 4 years. And then you continue with the idea. It was a great experience. And that is it. Very easy. I lived there for 4 years. It was a great year. How long have in Orlando? And past participle. You see, it's something really easy. There is no complication in this. Something really, really easy. You just need to practice in your house and repeat the same since last year. Period. I love last year. Uh, since last year. Last year was 2019. Okay, so you can either say 2019 or last year, which is the same thing. Again, worked at the hotel. All right. I've lived here for 3 years, 2017, 2018, and 2019. So those are 3 years. All right. I hope you understand this, right? 3 years means 2017 to that started in the past. You see, simple present because you said I've lived here for 3 years. I'm very happy here. So simple. That's it. Very easy. All of you to practice because it is needed, right? And then in the same exercise, we have, right? You say for a long time. Those are expressions with for. When you don't want to mention the year. And then with expressions with since 2009, since elementary school. So these are expressions we can use with since. As simple as that. Like there is no complication with this. It's something very easy, extremely easy. If you have further questions, you just come online and I am concerned about helping you. So thank you guys for being in this class today. There is nothing else to say. You need now to complete. Right? Let me put it more space. Now you need to complete uh, part C in this case. So complete part C now. I have any questions so far?